Chargé d'Affaires, Ms. Kate Ripple of the U.S. Mission to ASEAN, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you. I'm pleased to partake in this meeting, albeit virtually. In this regard, I'm delighted to address you at the opening of the Mekong-US Partnership Policy Dialogue here in Jakarta, where we explore emerging trends and opportunities in food and agriculture development across the Mekong sub-region, ASEAN, and the United States. This dialogue provides an important opportunity for meaningful engagement to shape a sustainable future for our region's food systems and agricultural practices. Although I could not join you in person, I'm confident that this event will be successful through your collective expertise and active participation. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, ASEAN has recently adopted the ASEAN Community Vision 2045 and the 4 strategic plans, our comprehensive roadmap for sustainable and inclusive development that will benefit all member states and their peoples. This new vision recognizes the integral role of food security and agricultural resilience as fundamental drivers of economic prosperity and stability in an increasingly challenging global environment. The significance of this vision becomes even more apparent when we consider the Mekong region's role as one of the world's most vital agricultural heartlands. Across Cambodia, Laos PDR, Myanmar, Thailand, and Vietnam, agriculture remains the backbone of rural economies, sustaining millions of livelihoods through farming, fishing, and food production. The Mekong River system nourishes some of the planet's most productive rice-growing areas and supports diverse aquaculture systems that feed not only the region's population, but contribute significantly to global food security. Yet this agricultural foundation is facing unprecedented challenges from climate change, environmental degradation, development, and infrastructure pressures. Hence, the urgent need for sustainable transformation to meet evolving food demands. Recognizing these realities, we are refining our priorities for the ASEAN Economic Community during the 2026-2030 period. These priorities emphasize advancing trade and investment, with particular focus on the food and agriculture sectors. Our commitment to deepening trade integration stems from our understanding that food security must be approached comprehensively, encompassing not only availability, but also sustainability, accessibility, and quality. The potential for cooperation and commodity exchange between ASEAN and the United States spans multiple sectors and presents remarkable opportunities. In 2024, bilateral trade reached approximately $455 billion, with ASEAN exporting $313 billion and importing $142 billion. Agricultural trade alone totaled approximately $35 billion, encompassing diverse products include coffee, tea, rice, fruit, and seafood. These figures highlight the substantial potential for expanding trade and investment as the Mekong region, ASEAN, and the United States collaborate to strengthen economic development and integration. At the same time, sustaining this momentum requires our collective commitment and efforts to address areas of concern. In this regard, we acknowledge the joint statement of ASEAN economic ministers regarding recent unilateral tariff impositions by the United States. Nevertheless, ASEAN remains steadfast in recognizing the United States as a long-standing and valued economic partner. We are dedicated to preserving strong, mutually beneficial trade relations and will proactively seek solutions to to facilitate bilateral trade and investment, thereby fostering enhanced cooperation in food and agriculture sectors. In this context, I would like to emphasize several critical priorities we must pursue collectively within the food and agricultural sectors. First, decarbonization. As we confront the urgent challenges of climate change, committing to decarbonization in our agricultural practices becomes imperative. This requires reducing carbon emissions from food and agricultural production, while transitioning to renewable energy sources wherever feasible. Second, reduction of harmful agrochemicals. We must prioritize minimizing harmful agrochemicals that threaten human health and environmental integrity. By promoting organic, sustainable, regenerative farming methods and nature-based solutions, we can enhance food safety while preserving biodiversity for future generations. Third, digital technology integration. Incorporating cutting-edge technology into agricultural practices is vital for enhancing both efficiency and sustainability. Through precision agriculture and other digital innovations, we can empower farmers with the necessary advanced tools to optimize resource management and productivity. Fourth, advancing public-private partnerships. Fostering robust collaboration between public and private sectors is fundamental to driving innovation and sustainability across food, agriculture, fishery, and forestry sectors. A coordinated approach that harnesses the unique strengths of both public and private sectors will generate more impactful and practical outcomes. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the United States has been a steadfast partner in promoting food security and environmental protection in the Mekong sub-region through the Mekong-US Partnership, MUSP, and various transformative initiatives. Notably, the Seed Trade Capacity Building Program has improved agricultural productivity and regional trade by harmonizing seed policies and enhancing institutional capacities. The smart infrastructure for the Mekong project supports climate smart, environmentally sound, and socially equitable infrastructure, clean energy development, and natural resource use. Additionally, the Silver Mekong program provides local governments with satellite-based tools for drought monitoring, flood forecasting, and crop yield management, enhancing regional resilience to climate-related challenges. A hallmark of U.S. engagement in the Mekong region is its multi-stakeholder, grassroots-driven approach, drawing upon the expertise and contributions of scientists, universities, environmental advocacy groups, and local communities. Throughout our discussions, I encourage all stakeholders, including government representatives and private sector innovators, to explore innovative pathways for enhancing cooperation between ASEAN, the Mekong region, and the United States. We must collectively champion sustainable and regenerative agriculture practices that integrate advanced technology while facilitating seamless trade and investment integration. This collaborative approach will advance our shared objectives in food security and agricultural development. In closing, I extend my sincere gratitude to the Stimson Center and the U.S. ASEAN Business Council for co-hosting this dialogue, and to the U.S. Department of State's Bureau of East Asian and Pacific Affairs for their generous support. Together, we possess the capacity to embark on a transformative journey of collaboration that will forge enduring partnerships and strengthen the resilience of our agricultural systems throughout the Mekong region and beyond.
As we begin this dialogue, let us remain focused on development, innovative solutions, sustainable development, and meaningful collaboration and cooperation that deliver tangible outcomes for our people and our planet. I look forward to the insights and recommendations that will emerge over the next 2 days. And in this regard, I am optimistic about the promising future we can shape together. Thank you.